Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Hebe and I am a personal trainer from the UK. Today, we have actually already filmed it. We're going to be bringing you our attempt of a 5,000 calorie burn. Why are we doing this? We are doing it because we did, if you've not seen, the 10,000 calorie challenge, eating that one. And we just wanted to test whether you can out-train a bad diet. Now, obviously we're going to the extreme and 10,000 calories is an incredibly large amount of food that people are unlikely to eat in one day. So for a start, don't panic. But secondly, we also just wanted to show you the intensity of the workout that we have to do to ensure that we are burning a huge amount of calories. And I think you're going to be very, very surprised surprised. Yeah, and me, as to how much more how much more I have to do.
Roll your eyes at me again.
I didn't roll my eyes. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I just kind of was pausing because you were talking. Also, the fact that I have to train 5 times as hard as Matt does.
I'm not sure about hard. Longer. Sorry, yes, longer, not hard. I was working very hard. Well, anyway, hope you enjoy, and we will see you at the end to explain a little bit more in detail as to exactly what happened, what changes we've seen, and how we feel like this could really help or benefit some of you guys. So yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I think we're gonna get ready and then we'll go. I have got a little, well, I say little, it's huge, Gymshark parcel that I want to show you guys. I waited for today to open it with you, so let's do that now and then we'll go and head out. Wish us luck! Oh, a jacket? Little bomber? That's cute.
That is really cute. They did release all of their new sports bras this week. When I mean new, I mean some of the updated versions of ones that they've already got, so that is what a lot of this is, I think. New pink Vital Seamless that they didn't launch last month. This is the one thing I was waiting for, the new Vital Seamless that I need. I'm sorry, this is just wonderful. I've got so much stuff, I am absolutely over the moon.
1 hour later.
The little jacket that goes with the joggers. I am very excited to show you all of this. First part of the stint, let's go. My Apple Watch is really broken and it keeps freezing, so I don't actually know if it's going to work. So let's see.
What is wrong with that?
It's so cold out here.
What is wrong with me?
And he's put some shorts on. Guys, this isn't going to be a very long walk. We've had a little pit stop to get some food. Guys, we've been walking for about approximately 4 minutes.
We burned a total 61 calories. It's off to a good start.
I think we've just established how awful this is at burning calories, which Matt did tell me, which is why he's a bit moody.
I'm not moody.
So we're gonna scrap it, we're gonna eat, and we're gonna go straight to the gym. Well, straight to gym, not to the gym because they're shut. We're gonna, go straight to do that. We'll probably try and get some steps in a little bit later. But yeah, this is gonna be a very tough challenge.
How much do you reckon you're gonna burn?
I reckon I'll burn about 1,000.
You reckon 1,000?
No, I reckon I'll burn probably about 2,000. I reckon you could do 5k. I think you've got it in you. Just know what you're like. You're very headstrong. Realistically, also what we kind of want to show you is how much you have to do to actually burn those calories. It's insane. So yes, let's see how the day goes for us. So we are in the gym. We are just about to do our first weighted session. Well, I mean the only weighted session. We're going to pop you on the tripod and we're just going to go for it, see how we get on.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
We started off by using the ski erg, and I was actually using it in between every single set of exercises. So for example, say I was doing a squat, I was doing 4 sets of squats and then going onto the ski erg for around 5 minutes at a time, and that was burning on average around 50 calories. I was actually going to do legs because I thought it would burn more calories, which it does usually, but I'm so glad I listened to the boys and stayed and stuck with upper body, because my legs were screwed by the end of the day, and I don't even know if I'd have been able to carry on as much as I did if I'd have trained legs first thing. It was incredibly hard, and the ski erg had really started to hurt my hands by the end, so I started doing some jumping jacks, which actually were not enjoyable either. I was struggling, and it had only been 1 hour.
60 minutes in to being in the gym. What have you burned?
I'm at a total of 693 moved calories. So I've burned 693 calories so far for exercise.
So
through 74 minutes of exercise.
Where have I found that? So I've done 491.
So 12 more hours if you want to do it.
So that just shows how crazy it is. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't say I'm working out 100% right now because I need to save myself. I definitely could burn more calories in that time if I was to do probably HIIT for the hour, but it's just not sustainable. So yeah, let's see how we actually get on. 491. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to just walk on the treadmill for a while. Maybe listen to a podcast. I have got some work. We both have some work we need to do, so we'll try and get that done whilst exercising. But yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, so I've just been walking just to kill some time. Well, burn some calories, not to kill time at all. I'm doing it to burn some calories. What have you done? What are you on now?
My moved calorie total for the day is 875 so far, for about an hour. So I've done an EMOM or an E2 MOM of 10 calories on ski, 10 burpees and 10 press-ups, which is really easy to be fair, but it was just to keep me moving for half an hour. And I've done a weight session.
I've done 572, and that's from the weight session and tiny walk.
You've done 88 minutes, I've done 91 minutes of exercise.
88, 91, yeah. So that shows as well the difference in, I mean, Matt did do an EMOM, and that's pretty kind of intense, but it just shows he is so significantly heavier than I am. So he's just got so much more load to move, so he is going to be burning more calories than me, regardless of kind of what I do. So, plan of action now, Matty has come up with a schedule. We're
gonna go over to the hill and do, I would say hill sprints, but it's gonna be hill runs alternating for 30 minutes, so we'll put 30 minutes on the clock. One goes, gets to the top, slow on the way down, and then the other one goes, and we'll just do it like that, try and keep our heart rate up as high as possible.
And then after that, what are we doing? Runs around the block?
Yeah, so probably about 400 metres on, then we'll have a minute, 2 minutes off, and another 400 metres, we'll do that 5 times, and then see where we're at with time and stuff like that. Obviously we do have work to do.
We do have work to do.
Which we're kind of putting off because our score's been pathetic so far.
And also we have to eat as well. I mean, I'm not hungry at all right now because we ate earlier, but like we're just kind of trying to show you if this was a working day.
Yeah.
You ain't getting much else done.
But we'll get these runs done, have a break for food, and then we'll get back to it.
Yeah. This is literally my worst nightmare. I hate running.
Let's go, baby.
Is not my forte.
So when I started off by doing these hill sprints, I felt pretty good. And do you know what? I even got to about minute 10 and I was thinking, God, I feel really good doing this. And then it hit me. I'm telling you, it was a struggle. As you can see in that video, I'm still over the moon. But by the end of it, I was struggling. It was just the end bit, the end like quarter. Every time I got to that top bit, I was like, come on, keep pushing through. And my legs started to feel like jelly. I almost didn't trust my legs not to kind of give way because I was like, oh my goodness, it is a struggle. But I still managed to do it, so I'm very proud.
Oh, wow.
What's happening?
You stink.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, let's have a look.
So far, I am on 1,312 moved calories. and I've done 126 minutes of work, so just over 2 hours.
I am 759, 118 minutes. That only burnt for me 181.
That only burnt you 181? That burnt me 400 calories.
Crazily, I've only actually burnt 759 calories today. And
That's disgusting.
That's harsh.
That's what happened.
It'd be like that. It do be tough out here.
And to be honest, we've been working out for a good 2.5, 3 hours now, so.
What we're going to do now is we're going to do probably a lap around the block. I think it should be about 400 metres. We'll give ourselves a minute, 2 minutes rest. We're going to do that 4 times.
So as Matt was saying, we completed 4 rounds of this, and I can't lie, by this point I was thinking, how have I not burnt more calories? Because I felt burnt out. This little downhill stretch was such a nice release. And yeah, we repeated it 4 times, and goodness me, it was a challenge. We rested for around 2 minutes in between each set. Thank God we did.
My legs! I can't feel my legs! How you doing?
This is my car. Had nothing better than some pasta, and then we went for a little walk to Asda, and we didn't actually get what we wanted.
One without me. Back from my walk. I think I burned 217, 18. Just updated.
So I'm now on a total of 1,027 burn.
I'm on a total of. Wait for it.
What is it?
No, wait for it. I need to update. It doesn't need to update. It's 1,713. So we're probably going to give it one more valiant effort and then call it, right?
Yeah. We're gonna go hot. We're gonna go in there. My glutes and my hamstrings are just like seizing up.
I've done 15,000 steps today. And that's 15,000 steps, and I've done 14 kilometres worth of travelling.
I think we're gonna use a ski erg.
Yeah, minute on, minute off, 60 minutes ski erg, 30 sets each, and then what it is what it is.
If we can fit a little bit more in, we'll carry on, but
we do have a lot of work to do.
I'm just thinking that ski erg for an hour is going to be really, really challenging. So, like I'm saying, like my legs are killing me right now. So, yeah. Peace out.
I feel like at this point we were losing it a little. I actually ended up listening to a podcast, 1 minute on, 1 minute off of ski erg, and then we hopped onto the treadmill for our rest. It was pretty intense, I cannot lie, and my hands were starting to blister. It was killing me. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but for something that should take so long, it burns so little calories. I thought, how has this happened yet again?
What's happening?
Okay guys, so obviously now I'm sure you have watched the whole video, and as you are aware, this is not the same day. We are actually 7 days later. Why did I want to do it 7 days later? I wanted to give my body the chance to change or adapt if it felt as if it needed to. 1 day is quite quickly to kind of get used to all of the stuff that we've done. So I thought 7 days, I've eaten maintenance calories for every day, and we have exercised the same as we usually do between 4 and 5 times this week. I wouldn't say I have been mega active on trying to get loads of steps in. I've just kind of been like steady, nothing crazy, because I really wanted to see how this would affect me. So for a start, I'm going to go through exactly the calories that I finished on and how we finally did. So one thing that I did do is I ensured that I kept my watch on for the rest of the day. The camera died on our last exercise, or not on the last exercise, I think it's when we were explaining how it went. So what we finished on was minute on, minute off of the ski erg, and in between on our minute off we were just doing a steady pace walk on the treadmill just to keep our heart rate up.
Okay, so I burnt a whopping 1,653 calories. They are active calories. Wow. And then my BMR as well included, that was 2,976 calories. Obviously we wanted to burn 5,000 active, so I only managed to get 1,653.
I burned 2,583 active and my total was 4,102. I feel like for someone my size, this is a doable challenge. I definitely do. I think like if we had started at 6 a.m. and it'd gone till 10 p.m. and done a ridiculous amount of exercise, then I definitely think someone my size could have done it. Like I got halfway and I didn't feel overly spent until about 2 days afterwards. So it took about 2 days for my body to be like tired almost. I had to do like this 5k run and it was absolutely horrendous.
I really struggled just with leg DOMs. My glutes were so sore from the hill sprints. So all in all, essentially, why did we do this and what do we kind of want to show you guys? Well, for a start, we exercised for
3 hours.
About 3 hours, like straight exercise with breaks in between. We had work to do. It was a Saturday. And I just wanted to show you guys realistically how difficult it is to actually out-train a bad diet. So a lot of people often say, can you out-train a bad diet? And I think one thing that's super important is you want to make sure that when you're putting food into your mouth, you're not just going to burn it straight off at the gym. That routine does not want to be a routine. It's not a healthy cycle to be in. You should be going to the gym to build your strength, to get some PBs, to have fun, to build confidence, yeah, to perhaps change something in yourself that you really, really want to change. So try not to focus too heavily on that kind of cycle. It's not really particularly healthy, which I did just want to say before obviously we delve into anything else. But I have stayed pretty much the same weight from the 10,000 calorie challenge because trying to burn that off was just completely unobtainable.
If you think about it anyway, a pound of weight is 3,500 calories of your maintenance. In a 10k challenge, let's say your maintenance is
2,000 to be safe.
Well, you can even say 3,333. Even if it's 3,333, which it isn't, especially not for Hebe. You're putting on 2 pounds. That's the case of that. And then once you do a 5,000 calorie burn, probably burn 1.5 pounds off.
And we didn't hit 5,000.
Because after you add on your, even if you have the maintenance of a 3,333, sorry, even if you have the BMR of 3,000, which isn't, 3,333, and then you do 5,000 of active calories, it's only 8,333 calories. So regardless of the way that you look at it, we were definitely gonna put weight on after that. The idea is, I think the idea for me is not like, especially at my weight, because I think at my weight I could have done the 5,000 calories. If you got someone that was really gritty and really wanted to do it, I definitely think they could have burnt those 5,000 calories. I think the idea is you shouldn't be trying to, and building a lifelong happy relationship with food
and
fitness rather than burning calories like a hamster and eating really healthily 5 days and binging 2 is going to be massively beneficial.
So I think that's one thing that we've really noticed from this is that actually, because we did essentially binge on the 10,000 calorie challenge, we have actually not changed our weight at all, regardless of working out every single day, still eating at just maintenance, not going over that, not going under that. I didn't want to go under because obviously for reasons why, but it just completely shows how one day, I don't want to say 1 day of slip-ups because actually it was 1 day of incredibly high calories. 1 day of incredibly high calories won't reverse you back to where you started, but it will possibly just stop your progress for 1 week.
It's just an example, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, so with the 10,000 calories, obviously it's entertainment, so that's the reason that you do it. But it's an example. If your diet is someone that eats well for 5 days and then 2 days doesn't track it, it shows you how easily you can get off track because of how hard it is to burn that amount of calories, especially if you're working, especially if you're a busy individual. So
100%. Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't think we'll be doing it again.
Never.
It was actually incredibly hard, and I do also want to say one thing is that we obviously watched a couple of people do it before and they got up at midnight to start.
Yeah.
And actually we wanted to show you like a realistic side of it.
It was like Steve Cook.
How?
Steve Cook did do it. I can't remember.
Steve Cook did a. I think did he do a 10,000 calories or 5,000?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people did get up obviously first thing in the morning and then go to sleep. But as I said, we wanted to show you how realistic it is in like a working normal day of life. Do you know what I mean? Just to show you guys realistically how much you have to train. I was sore for days. I was absolutely exhausted by the evening, and it does just show that actually also putting rubbish into your mouth is not going to fuel the exercise that you want. Them 10,000 calories didn't help in any way possible. If anything, they were more detrimental. We did want to do the challenge the day before, but I slept so badly after feeling so sick from the 10,000 calorie challenge that we actually postponed it a day, which I'm very glad that we did do. But yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and understood the principle behind it, and we will see you all again very soon. Bye!